Hello guys, it's Eric O'Brien, and I'm here to show you my beta filet fish, and I'm also here to show you a care video on betas, because I know out there's not many beta care videos, and I know you guys probably need to see one if you need one, so here you guys go. Let's get on. That is just the terrarium I keep them in. It's a pretty large 15-gallon tank with a heater and a filter. For betas, you do not need air pumps. It's absolutely not needed because of the fact that they breathe from the surface. They don't breathe from air bubbles, and it actually could potentially kill them. So there he is. Believe you guys can see that. I hope you can. It's a pretty good fish. He's red. Don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna show you guys him eating today, and he is also a veil-tail male beta. And let me just get to the care sheet over here. This is from Petco, as you guys can see. And some of the information on this isn't exactly true because, trust me, I've had betas for a while and I know a lot more things than I guess they do because, of course, they're Siamese fighting fish, so if you have males, do not put them together because they fight and they will kill each other, literally. They will die. And females, they're good to keep together, and don't keep them with males unless the males are nesting, which you'll know they're nesting if you see a big old bubble nest over the surface of the water. And that's when you put the female in, and once they're done breeding, you need to take the female out or the male will kill it, because the females don't fight as hard as males do, and it's not good. But of course this says up to 3 years of living for the average lifespan. That is absolutely wrong, because I have had my betas for 6 years, stuff like that, and I'm just doing simple stuff like this. It says to feed them every day. Don't do that. Feeding, I would do every other day because it gets their metabolism up, and it also gives them time a day to break down the food because their stomach is not that strong enough to break down all the food, especially betas. They are not good at breaking down food, so they need a day, and then you feed them every other day, and that goes on for their whole life. And it's actually really done well for my betas. And also the aquarium size, usually it's 1/4 of a gallon plus is what they usually live in. This one's a 15-gallon tank though, but if you're keeping single ones, like just one male in a big tank, they will live a long time, and they will actually get pretty big, bigger than the average beta, and they will live tons of years longer than 3 years. I can tell you that now. And the water temperature 72 to 82. I mean, that's what it says on there, and that's what I've been doing for years, and it has really worked. And you know, betas are known for their jewel bright colors, you know, and spectacular fins, and come in a wide variety of morphs. Of course, that one's a red one with bluish and silverish scales. I'm not sure what that is. All I know is it's a veil-tail beta. And then they're also referred to as Siamese fighting fish, due to the male beta's extreme aggression towards other betas, and they are very aggressive towards other betas. I would not ever put a male and a male together, or even a male and a female together. The females are not as aggressive, and actually you can keep females of 1 to 2 or maybe 3 if you have a 15-gallon tank together. But if you keep any of them in there, they will start getting aggressive, and they will start to form stress. So that's always not a good thing to do that. And of course, they usually get to 2 to 1/2 inches long, not including the tail. But mine have gotten longer than that since I've had them in bigger tanks, and they've also lived a ton longer than that, a lot longer than that. And today I will be feeding him, and I will be showing you guys on this vlog as well. And then let's just look at some more of the basic stuff in the Petco thing that I do agree with and that is correct about it. Signs of a healthy fish: well, if they're active, alert, eats regularly, reacts aggressively to outside stimulus, you know, and then that's really good. That means you have a really healthy fish, and he probably will live a long time. And then you got avoid overcrowded conditions. You don't want to overcrowd it. As you can see, I have a rock in there. I have not an overcrowded place. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in there. It's not overcrowded. Plenty of room for him to swim. Even got a treasure chest back there. Don't know if you can see it, but obviously it's not overcrowded whatsoever, and that really helps your beta. I'm really hoping he comes up here soon so I can give you guys a better shot of him. Or I might just take a picture and put it on the comments if you really do want to see the beautiful guy. And obviously lighting. You always want to, I do mine just like snakes do, 8 to 12 hours of lighting, and I believe it says it on here. No, it doesn't say it on here, but if you have one that lights, you put 8 to 12 hours. That's what I saw online, and that's how I've been doing it for years now. And tap-to-tap maintenance. Daily, you want to check your filter, obviously, the water temperature and other equipment if used, because you want to make sure everything's perfect. And if everything is perfect, you know, it's great. Filter, you don't want too dirty. You want it to get exactly dirty enough for it to be clean, and then change your filter. And another thing with the filters, not a lot of people do this, but you take the filter, not the black thing, but the actual filter that you put in, you take it to a sink, and you run it under cold, lukewarm water until clear water is streaming from the bottom of it, and then you go ahead and put it into the tank, and it will work perfectly. And here, got something else to show you. I got Beta Safe water conditioner. Now this you will just about need. Beta Safe, it doesn't need to have to be specifically for betas. It can be a tropical one for tropical fish, and that works the same way. I mean, this even works for tropical fish too. It says it's somewhere on there. Not exactly sure, again, if you guys can see. But it makes tap water safe for betas. So if you're, you know, refilling your tank, put a drop of this in each of those like little pitchers or whatever you're using to fill the water up again. And then you use this one if you have 2 drops a liter. 1 capful 5 milliliters for 10 gallons. So I have a 15-gallon tank, so I put a cap in, and then I put 5 drops in. And you do this monthly because it makes it safe water for them, fresh water, and it actually cleans some of the sludges and you know, nasty stuff in there if you get, you know, and it cleans it a little bit, but it also makes it safe for the beta, and it kills every single piece of chlorine in there as well, which really works. And that's great. That's absolutely great. And of course, you guys want to pick up this or just a tropical one, because tropical fish use it as well. And let me go ahead and show you the food that you can use. This is beta flakes. This is you know, obviously it's flakes. It says within color enhancers. You don't need to use this. You can also use tropical fish flakes as well for betas for this. You know, this is not a must that you have to get beta stuff. You know, this is just the flakes. And then you also got the pellets. Now, I use both of them, and it doesn't really make a difference. These are little tiny pellets, maybe that big around, just about, or that big around. You just drop them in there, and they'll float at the top, and they'll come up there, and they'll eat it regularly as well. And let me not forget to tell you, feed them every other day. It's a must. And then let me just go over the red flags and the common health issues, just basically about every fish. You know, you got fin rot, you got fungus, you got bacterial infections, ick. All of those are pretty self-explanatory. If you see any of those, contact your local veterinarian, exotic veterinarian, obviously. You got your red flags, you know, loss of color or appetite. You got spots of fungus on body or mouth, cloudy eyes, elevated scales, unnaturally frayed fins, list of, I don't even know what that says, but whatever. Alright, just go ahead and look at that. Weight loss, bloating, you know, erratic swimming, labored respirations. So those are just some basic things that you will see, not all the time, actually. I barely ever see that. But also, not just their diet of the pellets and the flakes, you also got freeze-dried bloodworms. You got some frozen dews to ensure complete nutrition. You got, and that's just about all. So let's get to the feeding, as I'm going to go ahead and turn off you always want to turn off your filter and your heater before you feed. And I always keep the light on because so he can see it. And I'm going to go ahead, as you can watch. See, I'm flipping up the top. Don't know if you guys are all getting this. I hope you are, because I would hate to be the kind of guy that filmed this wrong. And there he is. There he is. He's coming. He knows what time it is. I've had him maybe a week now, because the fact my other beta did not live long, or he did live long, but he just died. Alright, here we go. See if he sees it. Hey, go up there, buddy. See there, you can get a good shot of him. He's scared now. He'll see in a second. He just got to turn around. Let me put the flakes away. I'm using the flakes today, because I don't have much of the actual pellets. So that is so you guys can see. I hope you guys are getting this. This is not the best video of all time, you know, of betas and of fish at all. And I think he's eating. He's up there. Don't know what he's doing. Sometimes it'll take him a second. We'll have to look. There he goes. He's seeing some. Yeah, there he goes. He's probably scared of me. That's probably why. I can feel the vibrations of talking or something. He did eat some. Hope you guys are getting this. Really hope you guys are. There, he's eating more. A lot more. Beautiful Valtail beta. Isn't he? Look at that. He's coming towards us now. Eating a lot of it now. Loves it. Loves the flakes. Loves all of it. Pellets too. So he ate basically all of it now. So turn it over back to me, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a video on parakeets. Of course, I got two of them, a boy and a girl, and they keep on having eggs. I don't know how in the heck I'm gonna stop them from having eggs a lot, because it's been a while now. And of course, my hermit crabs will be soon as well. And the corn snake Damien, maybe we'll update you, or at least show you him tomorrow as well. And he is also, his birthday is Friday, so obviously that's going to be a fun day. I'm going to do a full vlog on Friday just on him, because he's just a beautiful snake, and I'm telling you, his paint job is great. I showed you Bruce yesterday, and how to take care of ball pythons. I still have a ton more videos to show you about snakes, not just ball pythons and corn snakes. I will be getting some more snakes as we speak too. Don't forget, subscribe, notification bell, comment, and like the video, and at least watch some videos. I mean, I didn't barely get any videos from yesterday. Didn't barely get nothing from yesterday, man. I need somebody to at least subscribe to my channel. Please, guys, do it. Smash it. And for all YouTubers out there that watch me, if you even watch me, have a wonderful week.